Jai Swaminarayan student. Now we are going for the unit test number 6. Question number 1. The transistor has dash dash dash. A 1 p-n junction, B 2 p-n junction, 3 p-n junction and D 4 p-n junctions. Question number 1. A transistor has A 1 p-n junction, B 2 p-n junction, C 3 p-n junction and D 4 p-n junction. Question 2. The number of depletion layers in a transistor is A 4, B 3, C 1 and D 2. Question number 2. The number of depletion layers in a transistor is A 4, B 3, C 1 and D 2. Kindly note down your answer in the notebook. Question 3. The base of transistor is doped. Means you have to answer with in the terms of the proportion કે બેઝની અંદર કેવા પ્રપોર્શનમાં ડોપિંગ કરેલું હોય છે. એ હેવીલી ડોપ્ડ હોય છે, બી મોડરેટલી ડોપ્ડ હોય છે, સી લાઇટલી ડોપ્ડ હોય છે અને ડી એક પણ નહીં. ડી નન ઓફ ધ એબોવ. Question number 3. The base of the transistor is dash 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 doped. A heavily doped, B moderately doped, C lightly doped and D none of the above. Now question number 4. The element that has the biggest size in a transistor is. ટ્રાન્ઝિસ્ટરના જે ત્રણ ટર્મિનલ છે એની અંદર સૌથી મોટી સાઇઝ કોની હોય છે તે તમારે અહીંયા જણાવવાનું છે. એ કલેક્ટર, બી બેઝ, C emitter and D none of the above. Question number 4. The element that has the biggest size in the transistor is A collector, B base, C emitter and D none of the above. Question number 5. In a PNP transistors the current carriers are. PNP transistor માં current carriers તરીકે કોણ હોય છે તે તમારે જણાવવાનું છે. A acceptor ions, B donor ions, C free electrons and D holes. In a PNP transistor, the current carriers are dash dash dash. A acceptor ions, B donor ions, C free electrons and D holes. Question 6. The collector of a transistor is ખાલી જગ્યા doped. Question 6. The collector of the transistor is dash 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 doped. A heavily doped, B moderately doped, D C lightly doped and D none of the above. Question 6. The collector of the transistor is dash 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 doped. A heavily, B moderately, C lightly and D none of the above. Question 7. A transistor is a dash 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 operated device. 7. A transistor is a dash 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 operated device. A current operated device, B voltage operated device, B C both voltage and current operated device and D none of the above. Question number 7. A transistor is dash 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 operated device. A current, B voltage, C both voltage and current and D none of the above. Question number 8. In a PNP transistor the current carriers are dash dash dash. PNP transistor માં current carriers કોણ હોય છે તે જણાવવાનું છે. A acceptor ions, B donor ions, C free electrons and D holes. Question 8. In a PNP transistor, the current carriers are dash dash dash. A acceptor ions, B donor ions, C free electrons and D holes. Question number 9. The emitter of a transistor is dash 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 doped. The emitter of a transistor is dash 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 doped. A heavily doped, B moderately doped, C lightly doped and D none of the above. Question number 9. The emitter of the transistor is dash 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 doped. A heavily doped, B moderately doped, C lightly doped and D none of the above. Question 10. The current IB is electron current, hole current, donor ion current, K acceptor ion current. Question 10. The current IB is electron current, B hole current, C donor ion current and acceptor ion. I think you have already responded the answer in the notebook. Kindly tick your answer in the Google form given in the Google Classroom. Jai Swaminarayan.